Here is a design for a rather large site in Massachusetts in the USA. If we use the measure tool and measure from one side of the site to the other, it's about 200 feet across, so it's quite a large site. And here's the building here. I'd like to demonstrate how gCADPlus handles the generation of a plant schedule. All the tools for generating a plant schedule are gathered together under plant schedules and lists. We would first attach a plant database file. I've already attached one, and so I'll select Edit It, and here's the list. There's some 50 odd species in that list that's suitable for planting in the northeastern side of the US. So we can cancel. So we have our list. If we go back to this, we could remove it if we want. We can use this symbol here, or this option, to set data to a plant. So, and then right click to finish, or remove data from a plant. So it's a matter of picking an image. What I'll do now is, this symbol here represents an existing tree, and we use it as an example of how you set. So gCADPlus, set data to a plant. I pick it. Let's say it's an existing tall tree, a tall beech. We can say like so. Now it's included, and a right click to finish. It's now included. All of these will be included in the plant schedule, even though they're existing species. They'll be counted. To draw the schedule, well, actually, it's existing, so let's remove it. So gCADPlus, remove data from the plant, that one we just did. So now we're going to remove the data from the plant. Yes, we do, successful. Now, what I want to demonstrate is how we go about running the automatic plant schedule. So it's gCADPlus, and come down here, we can show symbols with names. That shows us all the plants that have been tagged. The ones that aren't tagged are those that are, I might right click and unselect all. The ones that are left are the existing. And we'll finally get to draw our plant schedule. We'll pick standard schedule. We're asked for a height, a text height. The default there is 1. Let me just, sorry to keep interrupting, but what we really want to do is pick some sort of piece of text in there and get an idea of its height. Its height is actually 1.1. I hasten to say I did not create this particular drawing, so I need to know roughly the text height that's being used. So if I run the schedule, finally, we run it. The standard schedule, I'll accept a height of 1. If I wanted to match precisely what has been used, I'll type 1.1. And we now pick a left corner and a right corner, and in goes the schedule. The schedule is done. The total number of the Allegheny berry and forest pansy and so on are done. All the plants are total up hydrangeas. There are a particular variety called a bloomstruck are there, and there are 10 of them. So there's our plant schedule. If we copy and add more instances of a particular species, we need to run that schedule again. If you're not happy with that arrangement, which is the standard, just has the symbol, botanical name, common name and total, you can run a custom schedule. So this is actually a block, so we can just erase the block if we want. gCADPlus, come in here and draw the schedule with custom content. Now we're asked a series of questions. Do we want to include the symbol? Well, we're going to need it because we have no other way of identifying it at the moment. If we'd gone through and labelled each plant using another tool with a piece of text, we could say use text as the identifier. Do we want to include red circle markers? I'll say no. Do we want to include the code? In this case, no, because we don't have any text in there. Do we want the botanical name? Yep. Do we want the common name? Yes. Do we want to print the common name under the botanical name? Well, let's say yes. What about our height? 1.1 will work for us, and we can input the corner point. So we get a different schedule this time. The only difference, in fact, is that the common name is under the botanical name. Now you can see the schedule's gone a little wide. So if I right click and repeat drawing that custom schedule, I can just hit enter, 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 and nominate a start point there, and I'll come down and make it a much narrower one. So there's a narrower plant schedule and things look fine.